So hello everybody, welcome back to another Model for Remastered video. Today we're looking at 5 things you might not know about Ambush. I thought I'd do this series for Model for Remastered. I also think a lot of people will benefit from this. Since these maps are more strategy based rather than Easter egg based, there's going to be lots of actual useful map hints, tips, etc. for improving your game, make it more likely for you to win matches, get more kills, that kind of thing. So it's very useful, and if you do find it useful, then feel free to leave a like. If this episode does well, I'll do more, of course, but without further ado, let's get into the video. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to come up here, jump up these little bricks until you get to this one here. Then what you're going to do is turn around, you're going to aim down sight with your RPG and press jump. As soon as you press jump, you then want to press the fire button, and what should happen is that the shooting of the RPG will actually kick you up and back, and it'll push you up onto the roof. You can actually get up onto the roof. I'll show you again here, doing the same thing. Turn around, aim down sight, jump and press the fire button straight after, and there we go, it kicks me up onto here. You can get up onto the roof. This is can be useful in certain situations. Obviously with an SMG, probably not the best weapon, but and I definitely wouldn't recommend this on hardcore. People can see you more easily, and obviously you tend to die more quickly, but it's definitely a useful spot, especially if you're sniping, something like that. Get up here, start sniping. People can't really spot you when you're lying down, so it's going to be quite useful for getting sniper kills, headshots, whatever, you name it. So that's quite a good, useful little spot. Next, if you're going to come up onto this roof, which is directly below where we just were, what you want to do, come across here. This is part number 2, and these are all sort of glitches and spots, etc. When you run across and jump, you can jump down there, of course, but there's another way to do that later. You can carry on and jump onto this ledge. This is the only way to get up onto this ledge, so I don't know why you'd want to, but if you wanted to, that's one thing you'd do. Alternatively, you can turn right instead and jump onto this, and this is what I find more useful. Now, it depends on the game, where there can be some definite uses for this. You can obviously see into the enemy spawns, or depending on which side and when it's flipped and whatnot. But the other good thing is that you can sort of hide in here as well. Some people would argue this is a glitch, other people would say it's not a glitch. The reason for that being the fact that there's a ladder on the wall, which means Infinity Ward, the people that originally made this game, knew that people would be jumping down here. So it kind of makes me think that maybe this was intended, but just a lot of people don't know about it. I don't know really. The other thing as well is that there's a similar area later on. It's like a little pit, and as soon as you jump into it, you'll die instantly as soon as you touch the floor. So that makes me think that this area is deliberately sort of, you were meant to get into it, but just quite hidden for a lot of people because a lot of people don't know about it. But definitely can be useful, and hopefully you guys find some use out of it. Now next, what I thought I'd do is I'll pick up my sniper, and the reason for it is, let's just say you're playing search and destroy, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to plant the bomb. Okay, let's just say I'm by B here, and this is the reason why I went on search and destroy. Now if you sit there, you're quite exposed when you're protecting the bomb, so it's probably not the best place to stay. If you jump over this fence, you come around here, you can see that this is quite a nice little area to hide in. You can see through cracks in the fence. You can sit up on the little bin there, the dumpster, and actually snipe from there. That's quite a good area, or whatever weapon you're using, and it's a very useful spot. Not many people know about it, again, quite hidden. I think more the general, the COD 4 pros of the original game would know about this, but much more of the newer people don't really have a clue that that's there, so that's quite useful as well. And you can obviously just jump onto the dumpsters to get back out again. Right, now if you come over here, jump up onto this wall, run along this bit. Obviously you can hide down there if you wanted to, for example, regenerating health or whatever, I don't know, but you can come into this building here, which is quite cool. And this next spot is quite good because you can get to loads of different areas. So you can get up onto this roof, which you normally wouldn't be able to access at all. And then if you jump up onto these little bricks here, you can look across the building to your left, and you can get onto this one as well. So that's quite useful, sniping, etc. Some of these will make quite good sniping spots, or whatever you want to do. I think I might be using some of these to level up my snipers and whatnot, so that'd be quite good. And then you can actually do the same thing again and come up onto this building here. Now you see that pit down there? That's what I'm talking about. You die if you touch the floor instantly in that. So that's what makes me think that the other one was not a glitch, and that Infinity Ward wanted you to go there, or at least put it there for some people to use. And yes, yeah, so this is quite a nice little area. You can't jump. I don't think there's any way to jump to these surrounding buildings, but there's quite a few buildings you can get onto. Now come around here, you can see this dumpster here. You can't jump onto it to get into that little roofy bit there. So what would you do instead? Now you come in here, jump out the window onto this corrugated roof. You'll see, yeah, big whoop, big deal, yes, whatever, why are we here? You're quite out in the open, but what you can do is actually run and jump like this, and sometimes you might not make it on your first attempt. If not, just try it again. You can get onto this roof here. This is another good spot for sniping, or whatever you want to use it for. You can hide if you want to, up to you. even what you can also do is actually get further up again. I don't know how much you can do with this. There's not a ton extra places that you can go, but you can use that roof for whatever you want, or you can jump onto these little walls here, and obviously it just makes me laugh that all the bricks are just loose, so they're all falling off. I laughed at that quite a bit the first time. But I believe there are some other places you can get onto from here. I'm not entirely sure. I couldn't find anywhere else, but I'm sure I remember doing it somewhere in the past, but I can't remember. Anyway, this is quite... You're kind of out in the open, but yeah, so that's 5 different areas of the map, different spots / glitches that you can use. Hope you found this useful. I've been Gamer, and I'll see you guys on the next video.